Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel, we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go over layering combos. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances. We feature indie perfume brands on the channel, all things fragrance, celebrity fragrances. If that is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos, because you never know which fragrance house we're going to cover next or perfume topic. And today I had the good fortune of landing upon a sample of the new release by Viktor&Rolf's Good Fortune. So this is a 2022 release and it is an amber floral, and I want to give you all the details. I want to let you know how it went on my skin, what these notes are giving me or not giving me, and a very, very interesting fragrant day today. So the top notes in this fragrance are fennel and gentian codistillate, which is of the Gentiana family. 400 species of flowers in this family. Really, and that is what is all over this campaign, is that beautiful, beautiful blue flower. And it has mid notes of jasmine, super infusion it says, and base notes of bourbon vanilla infusion. And so I was really curious about this Gentiana or Genetian family here of flowers. I'm like, what does that give us? Does that smell like gardenia, jasmine? Is it sweet? Is it a heady white floral? Like, what is it giving us? I really could not find information on the actual smell of this flower. I swear to you, I must have spent at least an hour just combing the web, going crazy looking. And the only thing that it kind of hinted to was that it might be a spicy, sweet, luscious-like flower, like the gardenia flower. Possibly. Possibly. So I'm not even 100% sure. So that's what I looked up on the Genetian. Also, the root of this flower is used as an alcohol, I believe, base, or it's used in making alcohol. So beverages, I believe. So that's another thing. It's had a limited use in perfumery, and most notably in glycerin soap is what I read up on that, good old Wikipedia. And a perfume from the 1930s came up. It is, I'll put it up here for you guys. It is called Possession by Cordays, I believe. Put it up here. It contains floral aldehydes, and it is said to have this Genetian, or gentian, I'm changing the name, gentian flower. So I looked it up on Fragrantica website, and I'm like, well, is there anything modern that has this? And it got a couple of hits. Guerlain's Aura Allegoria. Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria is one of them that has this Genetian flower in it. So I'm not sure if it smells like it, but yeah, let me tell you what this smells like. These notes translate to me this way. I will not be spraying it on skin, so that's an indicator already. If you've been on the channel any amount of time, you know that if something did not work out for me, unfortunately, I do not spray it on my skin again, especially because I'm wear testing something else for you guys right now. Oh my gosh, okay. So it opens up very, very strong, pow in your face floral. I mean, man, you caught that bouquet at that freaking wedding and it just smacked you. Like, whoa. It is so strong. I get a really, really small, sweet, smooth kick that gave me such hope. I'm like, okay, once you get smacked in the face, then there's that, then there's that honey coming through, something really nice and sweet. But, yeah, no, I thought, oh, here we go. And it just never quite developed for me on my skin. Those white flowers, man, they just do not let go. They don't let go. They're so prominent, and they did not jive with my personal skin chemistry. This is definitely going to be one of those that I would like to say a limited few would really rock, no problem, and a lot of others just won't be able to get their groove on with this, unfortunately. I mean, that's just my personal preference in, you know, my taste in perfumes. This is just not, I don't know. It's very heady. I don't know why I'm still smelling it. Very headache inducing. It honestly reminded me of the bad experience I had with the Armani My Way Intense version. I remember that day. It's just, I wanted to enjoy it and I couldn't. I just couldn't. There was just something on my skin that was so unforgiving. It just wasn't. It was just very bothersome to me. So I could imagine that this is the way that it would have gone. It was a very good fortune that I was not wearing this, you know, to a work day, because oh man, something that I would have thrown in my purse would have definitely had to save the day here. I normally have a vanilla fragrance in my purse. Normally. Yeah, that is what I'm getting. I was only able to wear this fragrance on my skin for about 4 hours, and I never quite got to that gorgeous bourbon vanilla dry down, unfortunately. Those white flowers did not let go, like I said, of my skin. I did not, you know, and it was just very piercing to me. Very heady white floral. And it's funny because I just had so much hope, you know. The campaign, the beautiful bottle, gosh, so beautiful. Can we have like that bottle but for flower bomb maybe? If you have been on the channel any amount of time, I do have an entire week of Viktor&Rolf's flower bomb, the different flankers, and I absolutely loved that week. I think my favorite by far from all the flankers is flower bomb nectar. And not that I was expecting this to smell that way, I just was really hopeful for something delicious, you know. Flower bomb is such a sweet gem of a fragrance, and it has so many flowers and whatnot, you know. It's a flower bomb. I mean, but it's very enjoyable for me, and unfortunately this one was not. So when in doubt, you know, whether you I'm not saying don't try it, it's trash. I'm not saying that, not whatsoever. I mean, any perfume out there could go well for somebody. You see, there's like this little sweetness in there somewhere. That's just, you know, really good. My skin did not translate well on my skin at all. Not one bit, unfortunately. So that was an epic fail wear test today for me personally. If you'd still love to try this, I would not hinder you from trying it, and then hopefully it will give you something majestic and beautiful. There are quite a few reviews that do say the same thing as me. You know, they weren't able to tolerate it. Then you have a handful of people that's like, oh, this is gorgeous, wedding day approved, you know, or appropriate. And yeah, it might be for some people. So yep, that was it. That was my review on Good Fortune. Unfortunately, not a great wear test for me. It did not pass. I will not be pursuing a full bottle of this, or yeah. So anyways, I hate to give bad news. I hate to talk about how when things, you know, fragrances don't work for me, but we have to. They cannot all be winners. They just can't. So this is one of those instances. So trucking along this week, we are having a bit of a mashup week. This is not, you know, a particular fragrance house type week. I really want to focus on some layering combos and give you guys a lot of options. We are coming to the end of summer break, but I want to hold on for a little longer. So I have a couple videos planned for you guys, and you know, for really great summertime tropical smelling gorgeousness that yeah, it's gonna be hot for quite a while, so I'm pretty sure we'll get to enjoy them quite a bit more. you know, or for a little longer before the fall hits, especially down here where I'm from. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to the review of Good Fortune. And if you have tried it, let us know if you like it. If it's something that's in your wheelhouse, then power to you. Congratulations. I'm so happy that it worked out for you. It's going to be a no for me. Thanks. Y'all have a great rest of your evening or day. Stay safe out there. And thank you so much for all your support on the channel.